Those celebrities did not know the right answer to any of your questions.
No, they did not.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the celebrities who were really good sports about the times Saturday Night Live skewered them.
Rough night? Yeah, you could say that.
Number 10, Bowen Yang as Charlie XCX. The long-running sketch show heralded its 50th season in style. One of the season premiere's biggest hits was The Talk Show, hosted by English music sensation Charlie XCX.
Whatever. Hi, it's me, 365 party girl Charlie XCX. This is my talk show where we talk about whatever I'm on about.
Actually, it was cast member Bowen Yang in drag. Yang's take on the brat summer trailblazer got a lot of laughs from the studio audience, but was it brat? According to the pop star herself, Yang's impersonation was incredibly brat.
Amy Adams in Night Bitch, brah. Eric Adams in Indictment, nah.
Not only did she appreciate the performance, but the texture of Yang's wig was a particular highlight for her.
I was very impressed with the hair texture, actually. I thought it was a really good wig.
It did.
So
Yang would revive the character later in the season, right next to host Charlie XCX herself, who was in character as Troye Sivan.
Can I call you Elfie?
No.
Number 9, Maya Rudolph as Oprah Winfrey. You get an impression. You get an impression. Everybody gets an impression.
Everyone knows it's my birthday!
Maya Rudolph's Oprah Winfrey sketch is legendary. Spoofing the legendary TV host's love of giving her hysterical audience free stuff, Rudolph absolutely nails Winfrey's enthusiasm for things like macaroons and Ugg boots.
I wore these on John Travolta's plane. Ugg boots!
The memorable segment is also inspired by the very real audience who got a little too excited about one of Winfrey's giveaways. According to Rudolph, Winfrey was thrilled with the sketch. She was especially pleased that a woman on this show was playing her, as only male cast members had impersonated her on the program to that point.
Like, it was always played by, Tim Meadows and Tracy did her.
So she was just relieved that a man was...
Thank God you're not a dude.
Number 8, Jay Pharoah as Denzel Washington. Former cast member Jay Pharoah's Denzel Washington is one of the most spot-on impersonations ever heard on the show.
I knew it.
He nails the beloved actor's cadence and tone almost exactly. The most famous sketch finds Pharoah's version of Denzel working at a department store to research a new movie.
Come on, darling. Let's see what you got.
Okay, well, I wanted to return this bag.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's take a look. Okay. Oh, look at this here.
Parodying the playfully terrifying mannerisms Washington uses in some of his most famous roles, Pharoah harangues a customer trying to return a handbag.
Excuse me, speak up. You're at Macy's. There are rules and regulations. If you got a complaint, I want to hear it.
When Pharoah finally met Washington at the actor's AFI tribute, not only did the actor know exactly who he was, but he told the comedian he owed him a lot of money.
And then he goes, oh, you're a lot taller than I thought you were. I thought you were a short guy. You ain't short, huh? And you got an arm on you too, Pharoah. Yeah, okay, all right.
Clearly, he took it in stride. In fact, Washington publicly praised the performance. Number 7, Maya Rudolph as Donatella Versace. Some impressions are so good that they keep coming back.
Check it out. I've done it again. No Versace pockets.
Maya Rudolph's dazed and confused version of Italian fashion designer and businesswoman Donatella Versace was a recurring highlight of her time on the show.
Versace pockets come in 3 exciting flavors. Monterey chicken, champagne, and my personal favorite, cheesy chili cheeseburger.
The sketches would find Rudolph holding a drink in one hand and a cigarette in the other, hawking products and flaunting her celebrity lifestyle.
So quit eating that crap you usually eat and eat this crap.
Despite playing her in what we'll call a slightly elevated manner, the real Donatella Versace apparently thought it was hilarious. Having said that, Versace did have a few pointers for Rudolph, which she imparted to the performer during a phone call.
If you have to impersonate me, do it better.
Number 6, Vanessa Bayer as Jennifer Aniston. The former Friends star has been imitated plenty of times on SNL. An entire 2013 sketch centered around a Jennifer Aniston lookalike contest had several cast members trying their hand, but Aniston had a clear favorite.
Did you know that Ross and I used to, date?
According to her, Vanessa Bayer's permanently confused Rachel Green really has the sauce.
Now, why do you think people are so nostalgic for the 90s?
Oh, yeah, you know, the 90s are great. You know, you go to work, you go on dates, and you go to cafes with your friends, and you all sit facing camera.
The two finally got to talk about it while co-starring in the workplace comedy Office Christmas Party. The studio audience cheered when Aniston made a surprise appearance during a 2016 Weekend Update segment where the two played out an argument over the faithfulness of the impression.
Vanessa! Yeah? What? No, I don't do that! Babes, what?
Number 5, Chloe Fineman as Drew Barrymore. The actress turned daytime talk show host usually has nothing but glowing things to say about her guests, and Chloe Fineman was no exception.
I am just like you, a boho free spirit, mommy, mother, movie star since I was 6.
SNL's season 46 premiere lovingly skewered Barrymore's elementary school art teacher energy. Fineman dug right into her effusive compliments, sunshine and roses mentality, and spacey personality in a way that was almost too real.
Thank you for allowing me to be on your show.
Drew, this is your show.
Oh my God. Thank you.
When Barrymore had Fineman on her actual show, life imitated art, as the host offered up compliment after compliment.
I'm really nervous to meet you. I'm so excited. I'm such a fan.
I'm your biggest fan. You're gonna make me cry.
She literally bowed to her impersonator at the end of the segment. If that's not a ringing endorsement, what is? Number 4, Larry David as Bernie Sanders. In the run-up to the 2016 election, comedian and Seinfeld co-creator Larry David's take on Bernie Sanders was a runaway hit.
Hello. Enough with the hellos. Let's do this.
He honed in on the Vermont senator's dislikes of billionaires, claiming to only own one pair of underwear, unlike the rich bigwigs in Washington, D.C.
I own one pair of underwear. That's it. Some of these billionaires, they got 3-4 pairs.
He returned to host the show later in the season, merging his on-screen persona with Democratic candidate Bernie Sanders in an incredible sketch.
You coughed into your hand. Don't shake it after a cough.
No, I didn't. Shake my hand.
Oh, no. You specifically coughed into your head. I saw it.
The senator suggested they should put David up in his place at the next rally, saying the comedian does him better than he does himself.
Getting you a good job for 4 years and you're complaining.
Number 3, Maya Rudolph as Kamala Harris. In the weeks leading up to the 2024 election, the first few episodes of the 50th season mined candidates Kamala Harris and Donald Trump for all they could. Former player and frequent guest Maya Rudolph earned a lot of praise as Harris.
You see, my campaign is like the Sabrina Carpenter song, Espresso. The lyrics are vague, but the vibe slaps.
She took on the vice president's mannerisms, sense of humour, and articulate, but sometimes roundabout way of making a point, and milked them for comedy.
Name something that you keep in your glove compartment. Oh, VP Harris.
Steve, look. I was raised in a middle-class family, all right?
Oh, here we go.
Her fans included the vice president herself. Harris laughed hysterically when presented with footage of the impression on The View, praising Maya Rudolph's talent.
Maya Rudolph, I mean, she's so good.
A few weeks later, she appeared on a pre-election episode alongside her imitator.
We know each other so well, we even finish each other's belief in the promise of America.
Number 2, Ariana Grande as Celine Dion. The Thank You Next singer has been doing her exaggerated impression of the French-Canadian powerhouse for a few years.
There is another sport whose timeless emotions ignite the bittersweet memories that live inside my soul. And in the octagon, UFC fighting. Shall we go for it?
It was probably Ariana Grande's appearances on Jimmy Fallon that cemented her status as a foremost Dion impersonator. But she's brought her skills to SNL a few times since then. In a 2016 sketch spoofing the Tidal streaming service, Grande cycled through her retinue of pop singer impressions, but audiences were most excited to hear her do Celine Dion again.
There were nights when the wind was so cold.
In an interview with Elvis Duran, Grande said that when she met the singer, she said her impression made her laugh until she peed.
When I met Celine, she told me, she was like, When I saw you, I peed.
Sounds like a rave to us.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Kate McKinnon as Hillary Clinton. The 2016 election inspired a year of banner impressions on the show.
I strive to be a positive role model for all children. Children like my daughter Chelsea and my granddaughter Chelsea Jr.
Much of the fun McKinnon poked at former Senator and Secretary of State Hillary Clinton was born out of the idea that Clinton was hiding a lot of her true feelings about her opponents.
I think you're really gonna like the Hillary Clinton that my team and I have created for this debate. She's warm but strong, flawed yet perfect.
The performer found a lot of wicked and hilarious commentary in Clinton's inability to swear and lose her composure on the campaign trail, like some of the male candidates in the race.
God, it must be fun to scream and cuss in public. I have to do all mine into tiny little jars.
Clinton was so pleased and genuinely moved by McKinnon's work that she wrote about it in her memoir.
I wish I had her talent. She's just an amazing person.
What's your favorite celebrity impression on SNL? Let us know in the comments.
For example, this Nick is calm and stealthy like a ninja warrior.
Whereas this Nick is an exaggerated, screaming psychopath who really just doesn't exist.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.